Many men unknowingly fall into traps set by emotions and social expectations. They place women on pedestals, beg for attention, and in doing so, lose sight of their own value. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this cycle? It lies in reversing the psychology that dominates most interactions. By understanding human nature, biologically and psychologically, you can regain control, rebuild self-esteem, and restore balance in your relationships. While some may disapprove of these methods, they work because they tap into deep elements of our evolutionary past. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Apply this wisdom, and you'll learn to act, not react. This video will explore how to maintain emotional strength through Stoicism and reverse psychology, an approach that reinforces your self-esteem and ultimately enhances your value as a man. 1. Don't place her on a pedestal. One of the most common mistakes men make in relationships is putting women on pedestals, elevating their status to a level that creates an imbalance. When you treat someone as superior, you display submission, and biologically, submission is unattractive. Humans, like other animals, seek partners who project strength, confidence, and stability. Marcus Aurelius said, "Never esteem anything as advantageous that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect." When you idealize someone to the point of sacrificing your self-respect, you lower your own value. Why would anyone desire a person who devalues themselves? The brain constantly assesses status and social hierarchies. If you place a woman above you, she perceives you as lower status. But when you value yourself, you create a dynamic that fosters attraction and respect. Stay centered, know your worth, and you'll be amazed at how the relationship shifts. 2. Master the silent treatment. When used wisely, the silent treatment is one of the most effective psychological tools in relationships. But let's be clear, this isn't about playing games. It's about creating space for reflection and setting boundaries. When applied strategically, silence gives the other person a chance to consider their own behavior. In fact, silence can be more powerful than words because it prompts introspection. The silent treatment triggers some of our deepest fears, like the fear of abandonment. When you pull back, her brain's amygdala, the part responsible for fear and survival, becomes activated, prompting her to reevaluate the relationship. Marcus Aurelius practiced silence not as a weapon, but to gain clarity and control over his emotions. Silence isn't meant to punish, it's meant to preserve your peace of mind. However, don't overuse this technique. Applied sparingly, it restores balance, bringing you back to a place of strength and serenity. 3. Don't beg for attention. Begging for attention is one of the quickest ways to lose respect. Desperation projects weakness, and no one is attracted to someone who can't stand strong alone. Often, women will subtly test men to capture their attention, like posting provocatively on social media or acting distant to create uncertainty. This is a game you lose the moment you chase. Women are biologically wired to seek validation, but also respect those who don't hand it over easily. If you start chasing, you place yourself in a position of neediness, a trait that destroys attraction. People value what's scarce. The less you seek her attention, the more valuable you become in her eyes. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Focus on your path, and you'll naturally become more attractive. 4. Maintain emotional strength. Emotional strength is the bedrock of a high-value man. It's the ability to control your composure, regulate your emotions, and avoid letting external events dictate your internal state. In relationships, emotional strength not only builds attraction, but also demands respect. When you master emotional resilience, you control how others perceive you and, most importantly, how you see yourself. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," indicating that much of our emotional chaos arises from failing to control our thoughts. Biologically, women seek stability and are drawn to men who radiate calm, and security. When you master your emotions, you become that unshakable foundation, increasing your value in her eyes. 5. Elevate your self-esteem. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. High-value men understand this deeply. Self-esteem affects how you see yourself and, in turn, how others perceive you. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you think you're of little value, that belief will seep into every aspect of your life, relationships, decisions, even your day-to-day mindset. Self-esteem is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Believe you're valuable, and you'll act in ways that reinforce that belief. Studies even show that higher self-esteem correlates with increased serotonin levels, boosting mood and well-being. Stoicism teaches that true happiness doesn't come from external validation, but from within. By recognizing your own worth, you free yourself from the need for approval and begin living authentically. Conclusion. This journey is about reclaiming your strength and maintaining control over your emotions, mind, and life. When you stop placing her on a pedestal, master the art of silence, and refuse to beg for attention, you transform both your relationship and yourself. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Reclaim your power by mastering your mind, not through anger or games, but by cultivating a steadfast character. So, are you ready to stop playing and start living as the man you were meant to be? If the answer is yes, the challenge is accepted. Let me know in the comments if you're ready to elevate your life. And for those eager to embrace this path, I've left some videos to help you continue on your journey of growth and mastery.